Hey everybody, and welcome back to R&B Homestead. I want to thank you guys for joining me on my journey from container gardening in my apartment to my land as soon as I get it. But today we're focusing on cilantro. I'm doing a lot of planting of herbs this week only because herbs can be grown year round. I'm in grow zone 7A, and as you know, the weather is kind of crazy. It went up to the 90s and it's 80s, and then we got a wind/rainstorm, and then the cicadas. It's just getting quite ridiculous. So we're going to be planting cilantro today. I got my little containers and my soil, and I'm all ready. So make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every time that I do a video. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our videos and share with your family and friends. Without further ado, let's get into this video. And welcome back. So today we're going to plant some cilantro. Cilantro is wonderful for making your different sauces, to seasoning your different foods. Some people actually just use it for garnish. Go figure. But I have to find different sauces because I'm allergic to tomatoes. So I have some recipes I think I'm going to try with my cilantro, and of course my basil. Love basil sauce. But today we're focusing on cilantro. So I'm going to go ahead, bring you guys around so you can see what I'm doing as far as the tray, because it's all about planting right now. So let's go ahead and move you around. So here are my little containers. Now with cilantro, you want to, I like to go ahead and put them in here, let them germinate. Usually cilantro takes about 7 to 10 days to germinate. And once it germinates and gets about maybe 2 inches, I go ahead and I put them in a bigger pot, because usually you can start cutting cilantro around 4 to 6 inches when it's 4 to 6 inches. But you want to, some people say wait 30 days to take your first harvest off your cilantro. I'm going to wait about 45 to 60 days, just like when I was doing my, not my parsley. What was I doing? Can I remember? Chives, that's it. So before I take my first harvest off my cilantro, I'm going to wait around 45 to 60 days. But I'm going to transplant them once they reach, I said 2 inches, but probably about 2 to 4 inches tall. Then I'm going to go ahead and move them over to a bigger pot. So let's go ahead and plant these out. Like I said before, I like it to make it easier for my plants to be able to, the seeds that bust through the soil. So I use some seed starting potting mix. Nothing special, nothing spectacular, but it is soft and fluffy, and it allows the seed to go ahead and break the surface. Go ahead and spread this around to each cell. Press down. So here's our cilantro seeds. These are heirloom cilantro seeds. I'm going to plant at least 3 in each container. Maybe 4. These are what cilantro seeds look like. So they're actually way bigger than your parsley and your chives. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 over there in each container. And unlike the other ones, it's kind of easy to see where you put them because of the size. Now, mind you, when I'm done here, I'm going to put these in a tray. I like to water my plants from the bottom. These plants, I like to give them about 8 or so hours under the grow light. And like I said, I transplant them once they've reached about maybe 4 at max, and then I put them in their permanent pot. And then I do not harvest any cilantro until 45 to 60 days after I have after it has germinated. And I want to stress how you should make the distinction. I don't count the 60 days until after the seed has germinated. And the germination can take 7 to 10 days. Okay, we got ahead and we have 4 in each one. Go ahead and put the rest back. Take our little shovel and we'll cover our seeds. Easy peasy. Put this here. Go ahead and grab our little tag here. Make sure we put cilantro. Today's date, which is June 10th. And we'll go ahead, and remember I told you it takes about 7 to 10 days to germinate, but you can wait about 45 days to make your first harvest off your cilantro. Now, mind you, with the cilantro and all your herbs, if you can't use them fresh like they are, you can cut them and then you can go ahead and freeze them. Or you can do like me and get a dehydrator and go ahead and dehydrate them, and now you have your fresh parsley dehydrated. And they make good little gifts. You can put them in little seasoning jars and label them. And I sell them on my website, or on my website, Rain's Natural Beauty, which has my natural beauty products. I use my lavender in my lavender face scrub and everything to make the product. So you'll find my jams, my jellies, and my dry herbs on the website as well. That's coming in September, that I'll be adding that section onto the website. But until then, we'll let them grow. Stick that in there, and again, I'm gonna put it in a tray, and then I'm going to water from the bottom. So we have our cilantro all ready to go. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified every time that I do a video. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and share with your family and friends. Until next time, see you later.